Short story of how I wrote my final exam and gave a TED talk the same day. Crazy, right? Yeah, I did. First off, I left my space and I headed down to the exam hall. At this point, I was panicking. I didn't get enough sleep the night before. I was tired. I was exhausted. But who cares? I was ready. And then I came out of the exam hall. I felt like I finished strong. That's why I was acting, giving my little jubilation down. But can you imagine? These girls were outside. The protocol were outside waiting to pick me up. Like they could not even wait for me to get a breather. Like I had to prepare in the vehicle and everything. They needed me to be there by fire by force. And I showed up. I did. I'm a girl of my word, so I did. I showed up to business school. I had a small reunion with Hadiza. Hadiza was my TL at the time. I was a member of Enactors in school, so I did a small interview and then we went to the hall with the protocol. We came back out because I came at the break time, so I just hung out. I came back out. I hung out with my friends. There was this small session where they were supposed to network. There were lots of kids that wanted to talk to me. I heard that at the dying minutes that they really wanted to talk to me, but they were afraid. I don't know. I don't bite too. There's this misconception that I could be mean because of how serious most of my videos could be, but I'm not mean. I'm a very normal person. I don't bite. So I was able to talk to some of them and I was able to make them feel comfortable. And then eventually I came back to the prep room and I tried to rehearse. I was still panicking. I was panicking because I was tired from the night before. I didn't know how I was going to get myself to do this. I wrote my exams. I was really exhausted. But then, boom, Havfy came to save the day. The moment I step on stage and Havfy comes up on stage with me, that's it. She saved me because I don't even remember how I got myself to do all of this, but I did. I even made them laugh. Can you imagine?
Out of any situation, like I can talk myself out of a kidnap. I will negotiate and I will get out of that situation. So yeah,
overall, it was a hilarious and fun session. It was a crazy session, I'm very sure, because of I could tell from the energy in the crowd and everyone that they were really, really excited. I gave a talk on delusion, and then finally I concluded with a spoken word piece. Yeah, I took a bow. Bottom line, I had fun. I ran back to the prep room, took those heavy shoes off my feet, and then I changed to my Nike Crocs, and then I stepped out. I did my victory dance with a little bit of relief. I didn't even know what I was doing here. I stepped out early. I left fashionably early. The reason is because I needed to hurry back to meet my friends. I did a small video to appreciate the survey there because I love notepads. It just gives me room to create. There was a pen, but what I loved the most was the tote bag itself. I needed to leave. Havs, I'm really sorry for this part. I was supposed to stay and network with you guys and hang out, but this was the day I wrote my final paper. And I've not really spent time with my friends. This would probably be the last time I might spend time with them, so I needed to go back. That's Miriam Adeleke, that's Excel, that's me, that's Modi, that's Princess. Those are my friends. I've been with them. My girlies! I've spent time with my girlies these are my girlies, my ride or die for 6 years. These girls have been there, they've helped me. It's just fun. And then towards the evening, I got to get a sip of Jägermeister. Of course. What is a Meister without a sip? I always have one with me. And then it was history after that. It rained. I danced in the rain because that's what Jägermeister can do to you. Make you excited, bring you out of your shell and make you crazy. And it made me crazy that night. Overall, I shared this video because most of my fans want me to be relatable. And second, I just needed to share this to show the possibility and the power in multitasking, that you can do anything. And then there's been this small misconception that I didn't go through the 4 walls of school because of my achievements. Oh, this girl has been to so countries and her work has been celebrated across the world. Why is she telling me that she's still an undergraduate and she's still a student? This is the proof that I am a student. Yes, I went through the 4 walls of school. I sat down in class like everyone else. I did the work, and I graduated like any normal student in Nigeria. So yes, I'm just putting it out there to show that it's possible to go to school, do life and do school all at the same time. It's crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's hectic, but you can actually do it. Yeah, that's the point. Bottom line is that I love you, Havs, and I promise that we can always meet anytime. There are more gatherings like this to come, so I promise we can meet. I needed to spend time with my friends. Okay? All right. I love you, and goodbye. Mwah!